Today we're going to be painting a strange little Mad Max figure that I found. So this was in my local gaming store, and it's Implements of Carnage, which I presume is a game system. And this is NSPLO CO7 Interceptor driver. It's £6.90. Then on the back it looks like it's a Fury Road style of game. But the covers you get in this one are you get a little Max with his sawn off figure, and it's sort of generic because he looks more like the Max from first Mad Max, but his boots are sort of wrong, but it is, you can tell it's Max. I'll do a close-up in a second of that. But you also get a seated figure, because I'm presuming they do cars, but it's the same size as sort of Corgi car. So if you had a Corgi car that looked a bit like the Interceptor, or you did one up, you can have a little Max driver. So what we're going to do is tidy these up and undercoat them and then paint them. Should be a fairly quick one because they're mainly black. So this is a close-up of the Max figure. So you can see the boots are sort of cowboy boots, which he did wear one in Mad Max 3, but he's wearing the shoulder holster and the clean uniform from the first Max. And then you also get a little seated version of him. I'm probably going to paint these with speed painters as well, because the blacks come out quite well. Okay, so the figures are undercoated, so what I'm going to do now is use Crusader Skin speed paint. I like that for flash on small figures. And don't worry, it always looks darker than it eventually dries. And he is wearing gloves, so I'm not going to do the hands. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to paint his black leather in Grim Black speed paint. And again, you can't really dry brush anything over this. You really want to give these speed paints a good 24 hours to dry. Basically, we're just going to cover them all over, and then anything that needs paint in a different colour or a different type of black, we can do over top of it once it's dry. Okay. I'm just going to paint another sat down one and we'll come back. Okay, so this is rapidly growing legs. So I finished a little figure, but I thought it'd be nice to have a car, so 3D printed one, resin 3D print, and painted it up. The first one didn't come out, because it's meant to be a much larger print. It's a really good print actually, it's got a lot of detail on it. And then I thought I'm going to have to do some sort of base. So I sort of on a bit of board drawn out sort of what I want, a bit of road going across the back and space for him to go on. I'm going to leave him on his base and try and match that base. So I've got a plinth to stick that on, and I'm just going to use some blue polystyrene, texture it, shape it, texture it, and then cover it in sort of grounding material. And it's going to be quite simple. I might do a little Anarchy road sign, but I'm going to glue it all together, give it some texturing, see how it goes. Okay, so I finished the diorama. Let's have a look. So I think it came out pretty good. I'll do a shot on my phone because I can get much closer in. I decided to make the figure removable, just in case I want to take him off and use him for gaming or anything. And then the car just sits on the road. There's a Anarchy Road sign. That was the original car. It didn't really hold up, sadly, and I didn't put the driver in the car because obviously he stood outside. It would have looked a bit strange. I might make a Mad Max 2 little sort of plaque for it, but on the whole I'm really pleased with how that came out. Like I say, I'll do some closer shots now. So just switch to my phone so we can get closer shots. So I think it's come out really nicely. I'm pleased with it. The 3D print, it's very simple but a lot of detail. If you have a look at the failed one, you can see, get the roof out, they put the dog seat in, so it's very cleverly done, and also the all the parts are separate, which is why it didn't print. I think it's meant to be printed a lot bigger. But yeah, I'm happy with this. If you want to see more of this sort of style of sort of, do you call this a vignette? I don't know. I can never get my head around the different wording for it, but like these little tiny displays, then let me know. I've got a few ideas. But otherwise, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe if you can. We have a Patreon link in the description and also at the end of the video if you want to help us out that way. But other than that, thanks for watching.